So with disinfectants, no two disinfectants are the same, which means it is absolutely essential that you read the label thoroughly and understand the product that you have on hand before you start using it, because you can pick up two products next to each other at the market and they can be used in totally different ways and control totally different viruses or control different pathogens in the home. So one of the things you can keep in mind when using a disinfectant is that the CDC has been really clear that it is more effective if you're able to pre-clean a surface with soap and water beforehand. And this is actually something that a lot of labels will have as a requirement as well. Even if it's not a requirement, by pre-cleaning with soap and water, what you're doing is you're cleaning away that grime so that the disinfectant can get to work. So as you're using the product, consider wearing gloves because disinfectants are not benign. They do have health risks for either accidentally breathing them in or getting them on your skin. So having fresh air, fresh ventilation, air from outside, that's going to help reduce your health risks. Another really important part to remember about the disinfectant is that it isn't just going to work by touching a surface. The instructions include something called a contact time. Contact time is very specific. It's the number of seconds or minutes that the product has to remain wet on that surface in order for it to actually control the virus or to actually work and be effective. Otherwise, you're just adding a chemical and not adding an additional benefit to that. So after the product has been on the surface for the appropriate amount of time, you can also consider whether or not to wash the surface off with water when you're all done. And some products require that, which is why it's important to read the label. And other products might not require it, but it can be a good practice just to reduce future accidental exposures from residues on surfaces. Always washing your hands after you're using any disinfectant is always going to reduce your risks as well.